Hey guys, so I've been absent from my channel for a little while, just busy with life and yeah, getting ready to start my next protocol, which I'm going to start tomorrow morning. And I was hoping to tube feed myself sooner than the day before, but I'm starting now. I have two different tubes. I actually did a video like a month ago or so inserting the tube and I decided not to post it. Anyway, at the time I did a 12 French and it went in, it was fine. It just didn't really feel comfortable. So I decided to try 8 French and then I got two different types. I've got a standard tip, which looks like that, which I think is going to be way better to insert. And then I've got this, I think it's a, shoot, I forgot how to say it. I think this is Dobhoff tip. From what I understand, the Dobhoff tip is supposed to be more comfortable, but it is a bit fatter, like in diameter, and less flexible. And I wonder if when I inserted it last, I used the Dobhoff tip. I'm wondering if that was part of the discomfort, because getting it like around the nasal kind of curve there, it was uncomfortable. Like, I'm sure it's never comfortable, but I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a lot easier with this longer, more flexible, skinnier one. So that's what I'm going to do. This one is pre-coated the end with something that lubricates it. So I don't have to lubricate it, but I do have to just moisten it in liquid. I'm going to just dip it in my tea. Well, maybe I'll do more than dip it in my tea. I will let it soak there. And to measure this, it's from the tip of my nose to the lobe of my ear, down to right under my rib cage there. And then I'll give it 2 inches for good measure. So I'm at 60 centimeters. So I'm going to mark that with tape, because if I mark it with a Sharpie, I'm not going to be able to see it. So I'm going to mark it with a piece of tape, and it will pretty much hit my nose when I get to that mark. It's the big plan. Okay, so my tube has had a little hot water bath, and here we go. I think I did the right nostril last time. I'm gonna go with the left nostril. Let's see if I go sideways. I'm gonna go straight back and then tuck my chin in. My hair is probably in the way. And I'm just going to go straight back. Definitely so much effing easier than the 12 French. Okay, so it's in and it's at the back of my throat. I'm gonna drink some water to help it go down. Actually, when you swallow, it kind of like pulls it down on its own. There's my tape. Crazy. Okay, so I went right to the end of my tape there, which is where I'm gonna stop. But I just taped that to my nose. This is just like regular Scotch tape temporarily. And some other gear I've got. A syringe. So I'm gonna use that to make sure that I'm in my stomach, not my lungs. So I'm actually gonna drink a whole bunch of tea. Probably have a straw, but I don't. Let's move this to the side. Essentially, I'm drinking a whole bunch of tea so that I could then aspirate the tea from the tube, making sure that tea is coming up, right? Because if I drink the tea and it's in my stomach, then I should be able to pull it back out of my stomach. And then I know the tube's in my stomach, not my lungs. But I'm pretty sure I'd be like coughing and gagging and choking and really not breathing well if this was in my lungs. Okay. This tube's actually a bit rigid too because it has a stylus. Stylus is supposed to make it, not the wrong. Okay, I need a different syringe. Okay, I'm gonna try this again because I couldn't get anything. I'm gonna try the other nostril. Actually, getting it in is way easier with the standard tip. So again, straight back, tilt my head, goes right around the corner. I went a little bit deeper this time. I was gonna go to 65, but I actually feel like it's kind of hit its ends. You can see that one. Nope, that one there. Yeah, no way. All I can think of now, here, let go. All I can think of now is that the stylus, like air is leaking out somewhere. No way that's not in my stomach. Tight seal. Okay, so that's totally what it was. So I wrapped my mouth around the stylus to seal it. So that's why I wasn't getting any water before. So it's totally in. Damn stylus. Okay, we're trying to take the stylus out now. And I think that will prove how it, look at that. The tension just released off the tube. Ta-da! Way more comfortable with the stylus out. Like way more comfortable. Okay, so did I move it at all? Can you tell me what number I'm at? Or you might have to count.
75, 70, 65, 60.
About 60. Okay, right where I thought it was. Okay. So now I'm going to tape this sucker to my cheek. So I did, sorry, I'm getting like super close to the camera. I was semi-prepared. So this is just a little alcohol swipey. And I have this face rash going on called perioral dermatitis. You can see it here. So I have cream all over my face. I'm just going to clean off my cheeks so that the tape will stick to it, and I'm going to tape the tube to my cheek. And hopefully having a tube taped to my face 24 hours a day is not going to make my skin worse. It's just some Tegaderm, which is nice and gentle and beautifully. I'm using the camera. You guys are my mirror, so I can see what I'm doing. See what I'm doing in reverse. Come on, Tegaderm wrapper. Okay, so that's on behind my ear. I'm leaking water out of my stomach because I didn't close up where the stylus came out. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, there we go. I'm happy. Actually, it's not nearly as uncomfortable as the 12 French. It's in, and I am now going to not eat. I'm going to try and go like 2 weeks. And instead, I'm going to give myself a mixture of fats, liquid fat, and a pure whey, grass-fed whey protein. And I'm also going to give myself almost all of my meds through the tube by grinding it up. But there's a couple I'm not going to do that with because they should not be chewed up. I should take them whole, but I can still swallow, so no problem. So there we go. I start my protocol tomorrow, and I will make another video about that. Maybe tomorrow morning, because I have to get ready for it. I have to get all of my drugs ready. I need to measure them, weigh them all out, get all my doses ready. I'm going to be taking a sodium phenylbutyrate every 3 hours for like 2.5 days before I go into the HBOT chamber. And I'm also taking 2DG, and I'm taking metformin and berberine, dapagliflozin, all for my glucose, along with some other supplements.